Borgo Panigale updates its potent adventure touring machine. When the Multistrada name first appeared on the oddball, Pierre Terblanche designed 1000 DS back in 2003, few could have imagined that the idea would evolve into an entire model range that dominates Ducati's sales. But that's precisely what's happened, and as a result the launch of substantial upgrades to the 2025 Multistrada V4. V4 S and Pikes Peak are big news as the company gets stuck into a planned series of new model unveilings planned between now and the end of the year. In the first quarter of this year, 6 of the 10 best-selling Ducati models were Multistradas, and while we still tend to think of the company as a sports bike brand, there were no Panigale variants in that top 10 list. If you can't instantly spot the 2025 model's changes, don't despair. The visual updates are subtle, but some of the revisions under the skin promise to make the new generation machines noticeably better than their predecessors. Ducati Multistrada V4, V4 S and Pikes Peak, 2025 price. Although the Multistrada V4 officially starts at £17,695, a glance at the registration figures in the UK shows that over here the majority of riders splash out on the more expensive variants, with the V4 S outselling the base model. Getting that all-important S, and the extra equipment it encompasses, pushes the price up to £21,495. In fact, the V4S can be split into 5 distinct variants: the base £21,495 bike, the radar-equipped model at £22,495, the travel and radar version with panniers for £24,025, the sport travel and radar variant that adds forged wheels for £25,125, and the adventure travel and radar version with spoked wheels and aluminium luggage for £25,625. That array of machines illustrates the sheer breadth of the Multistrada range and shows how the sportier Pikes Peak variant, with a lean suspension and 17-inch wheels, is only another small step up the price scale with its £27,795 tag, despite being a full £10,100 more expensive than the entry-level version, powered by an identical V4 engine. Pick either the top or bottom of the range bikes, and you're limited to just one paint option. The standard V4 comes only in Ducati red with silver sides, while the Pikes Peak is also red and silver, but with a dose of black and additional graphics. The V4S, meanwhile, can be had in red as well, but buyers also get the choice of all black or white versions as well, albeit as extra cost, £300 options. V4S buyers can also spec wire wheels instead of cast alloys for an additional £700, or forged alloys for £1,100, and that's before even starting to dip into the vast array of dealer fit options. Ducati Multistrada V4, V4 S and Pikes Peak, 2025, equipment. Ducati has long been at the forefront when it comes to electronic goodies, and the simple rule with the Multistrada V4 range is that if you can think of a gadget, it's probably fitted as standard or available as an option. Most of the kit is carried over from the previous generation, including the cornering ABS and traction control, wheelie control, cornering lights and much more, and as on the previous Multistrada V4, front and rear radars are available as an option, enabling adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring. New for 2025, the radar-equipped bikes also get forward collision warning, FCW, via a pop-up message on the dashboard. The Pikes Peak has the radar kit and FCW as standard. The rider assist systems also benefit from Ducati Vehicle Observer, the system that premiered on the latest Panigale V4, which estimates the position of the bike in space and simulates the input of 70 virtual sensors. All that information is passed on to the rider assist systems to help them perform more effectively than before. Although not instantly noticeable, the new V4, V4 S and Pikes Peak all feature a redesigned nose, with subtly altered proportions and different plastics around the headlight and beak to make the bike look slimmer. Most notably, there's more painted bodywork and less black plastic than before. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exciting car reviews.